kindergartners, it's Mrs. Compton. I love math, and as you know, I like to travel around your school and maybe even into your classroom and play with numbers. So, are you ready to play with some numbers with me today? So, I have a question for you, and I would love to do a number talk with you. So, remember, number talks are just done right here in your head. No pencil, no paper, no tools of any kind. So, we're going to do a quick number talk, and then we're going to do a story problem. So, here we go. Ready? The first one is 10 take away. So we're going to take away minus 8 makes what? Okay, so think about that. Remember, you can use your heart sign if you would like to. This means I'm thinking. This means I have one way of solving, two, so on. Okay, so let's do our heart signs if we can. All right, ready to whisper it to me? Everybody whisper on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, tell me. Did you say 2? Maybe you did. All right, so let's see. I'm going to guess some of you knew your friendly 10 facts. So I'm going to guess that some of you knew 8 plus 2 would make 10. So I'm going to guess that some of you knew the answer to this because you knew the answer to 8 plus what makes 10. I'm also going to guess that some of you probably used the 120 chart behind me. Am I right? Did I get some of your answers correct? So did you start at 10? Did you take off some? Let's see. How many did you take off? Did we take off 8? So if we counted back 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We landed on the 2. So some of you may have known that the 2 was your answer because you used the 120 chart. Some of you may have even thought about using your fingers. So maybe you did 10 and you took off 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, and you were left with 2. So 10 minus 8 is 2. All right, let's check out the next one. I've got 10 minus, not 8 this time, it's going to be 10 minus 6. Okay, so think about it. Let's go back to our heart sign. What do you think? Let's think. 10 minus 6. You have one way of solving. You can show me one finger. Do you have 2 ways of solving? You can show me 2 fingers. Okay, whisper it to me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tell me. Did you say 4? I think you said 4. 10 minus 6 will leave us 4. I bet some of you got out your 10 fingers and did 10 minus 5. And then 10 minus 1 more would make 10 minus 6. So I bet you were thinking about 4 fingers left. Let's check out what that would look like. So 10 minus 6 would be minus 1 hop would be 9. Minus another hop would be 8. Minus another hop would be 7. So far we've hopped 1, 2, 3 times back, and we have to hop how many times back? We have to hop 6 times back. So we have to keep on going. So we have, this is our 4th hop back. That would make 6. Another hop back would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops back. So it would make 5. Oh, and maybe you even know that 10 minus 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 minus 5 is 5. Maybe you already knew that. Minus 1 more would leave us with 4. All right, so 10 minus 6 is 4. All right, I've got one more for you. Are you ready? This time we're going to do 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2. What do you think? You can go like this. Do you have one way of solving? Do you have two ways? All right, kids, on the count of 3. This time, some of your teachers like to say, whisper, shout it to me. Okay, so whisper, shout. What's 10 minus 2? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I heard it from here. 10 minus 2 is 8. All right, and I bet you knew that because 10, if we hop back 2 times, we'd land on the 8. Or 10 fingers minus 2, 1, 2, will leave us with 8. Yeah, good job, kids. All right, so let's check out our story for today. Are you guys ready to see our story? I'm ready to show it to you. So this time we've got some kids on a playground. So if you can imagine, sometimes kids go home early, especially when it's Adventure Guide weekend. I know lots of kids leave early. So this time we're going to imagine kids playing on a playground and kids going home early. All right, so it says playgrounds. Are you ready to read with me? Here we go. There were kids on the playground. Some kids went home. Now there are kids on the playground. How many kids went home? All right, so we're trying to find out how many kids went home. So I'm going to show you your just right number sets. So your just right number set might be 5 and 2. Or your just right number set might be 10 and 5. Or your just right number set might be 15 and 7. So let's try it out with a number set in there. So let's use the number set 5 and 2. Remember, if you pick a number, when you pick your number set, your set of numbers has to stick together, and whichever Post-it goes first, or sticky goes first, has to go on the first line. And if this is the second sticky, it has to go on the second line. So when I first had these, they were like this. This was my first Post-it. It goes right here. And the second Post-it goes on the second line. All right, so let's read it back together now that we have our numbers. Are you ready? Okay. There were 5 kids on the playground. Some kids went home. Now there are 2 kids on the playground. How many kids went home? All right, kids, are you ready? This time you're going to follow your teacher's instructions for how you would like, or how she would like you to turn in your work. So maybe you're turning in your work on the computer, or maybe you're just sharing it with your parents. So check with your teacher and see how she wants you to get the work to her. And go ahead and grab a piece of paper and solve our story. We're trying to find out how many kids went home. All right, see you guys later next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.